Wait, these stop actually. Hang on. I can get them on. Well, we go hit the button, I guess. Experiments confirmed that there is a positive relationship between the frequency of the consumption of the giant tree and the probability of exploding. Yeah, you know what? I kind of figured. We're 3 drinks in. How you feeling, River? How you feeling? I can't even know how experienced and skilled a manager must be to have this position. River thinks highly of me. River thinks I can do no wrong. River thinks I am highly experienced. River just exploded! Well, that's about what I expected to have happen. That's about it I expected to have happen. Ooh, a fresh pair. Ooh, bobby pin. That's actually pretty. How cringe do I want to be? Let me consider for a moment. How cringe do I want to be? That's pretty poggers. I'm an old man. Like, right? I cannot use like Twitch lingo without sounding like a hello fellow kids kind of a moment. Here's the thing, right? This game is, and I hope, I don't mean any offense by this, for anyone who might be of the persuasion, this game is a monster f***er's paradise. Like, between like Queen Bee and Slime Girl and A Night of Despair, the traditionally, you know, quote unquote attractive ones, but then there's the Clouded Monk, there's the Mountain of Smiling Bodies, Judgment Bird, I could see do something for somebody, Alreune, I could see doing something for somebody, Red, and the Teeth probably does something. This game is, it really does, it has a little something for everybody. I recognize it. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Cloud Clive. This is a stream. I'm playing Blueprints for the last time probably, because I'm gonna be honest, I've hit a point where I'm just like, I know there's like other endings, I know there's like at least 2 other endings from what we found out last week, and I hate to say it, I just don't care enough. Since I'm going on a break next week, I was like, okay, you know what? This is a good break. I'll play 1 more Blueprints, and then when I get back, something else, something different. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Pan, thank you for your contributions, Skeleton World. As a friend line, always appreciate it. And on YouTube, we got Unsanity and Dave. Hello, welcome, and the one true. Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely start to your weeks. Yeah, it's been a week. Let me tell you. It's only been 2 days. Seriously, I did Unsanity. I did see them. I read through it too. I was like, oh. A little spooky, but okay. Wasn't last week VOD. I was wondering if the time and save puzzle would be cheese by changing the time of your device. Probably. Problem is I'm on an Xbox. I'm playing on an Xbox. So it's a little trickier to change the time. Because it's like automatically syncs to everything. It's not like I can go onto my like computer and be like, oh, it's not this time. Probably you can. In all reality, Pan. I'm gonna be honest, and this sounds super callous. I just don't care enough to. I've gotten everything I wanted out of this game. I know it's like, oh, there's more lore and there's more story, and I'm like, okay. I feel bad, but like, cause like the game is good. But now like it's all lore based and like everything like that, I don't know, I'm just like, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. So today's gonna honestly be just a vibe session. I'm just gonna go in, put some rooms down, wander through everything, and just see what I can do. See if I can make it to the room again, honestly. I almost had half a mind to start like something else or like play something else. I was like, what if I just played Musume? Or what if I just like 2 of those, or like a Bloons or a Balatro or something like that? And I didn't. I decided to keep with it and be like, you know, I'll do 1 more, see if I can get anything figured out in this last run, and then yeah, we're done. But anyway. Holy crap, Air Riders Direct was so cool. I haven't watched it yet, mostly because I don't have 46 minutes to sit and watch everything. How the hell It's what is it? I don't know his first name. Sakurai. How did he talk about Kirby Air Riders for 46 minutes? That is not the game, or not the game series, I guess, that I would sit and talk about for almost an hour. Like, I played City Trials a lot in the original Kirby's Air Ride. It's a fun game. It's a fun game mode. But yeah, I don't think I can talk about it for 46 minutes. Because it's peak. I mean, it's like one of the, like, I mean, if they get more games like it on Switch 2, then you know, I'm inching closer and closer to getting it. I mean, I want to get Pokemon. Now granted, I didn't even play the original, what was it? Pokemon Legends. But ZA, you know, coming out, I'm like, oh, okay. And I've heard Donkey Kong Bonanza, if you like 3D collectathon platformer kind of games, you'd like that game. And so I was like, oh, I like those games. So maybe at some point. But yeah, Kirby Air Riders? I'm going to talk about for almost an hour? What? Says the one who loves horse scroll racing. Look, it is it's actually not really deeply intricate. It's pick the right stats and then pray to the RNG gods. That you send Gold Chip out there and she doesn't just mess everything up for shits and giggles. It's indeed peak. I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm not trying to like be like, oh, I don't care about the Kirby Air Riders. I do. That's like one of the games that is tempting for me to get a Switch too. But it just how? I do not understand how Kirby Air Riders got a 46-minute discussion about it. The original game, granted, I said I hardly played the actual game itself, but like City Trials, there's some strategy to it, but man, there's not a whole lot. It also relies heavily on luck. You just hope you get the right build for the right mini game that you play for 7 to 10 minutes, and then you play for 30 seconds afterwards, and you hope that you built the right way. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited about it. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. You see Kirby plus Kirby equals Corby. Wouldn't it be like Kirby with 2 eyes? Roman numeral for 2. Anyway. Ymir! Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the contributions to Guild War. That's always appreciated. Gotta fulfill my bucket items last week, hunting a moose with a spear. That's very feral, and I love that for you. Wow. I love Kirby Air Riders. Kirby, the original Kirby Air Ride, great game. City Trials. I mean, that's all it was for me. It was a great game. I just discussing with YouTube don't understand how Sakurai could talk about Kirby Air Riders, or they could have a Kirby Air Riders, I guess, direct for 46 minutes. And it's just that. It's not Pokemon. Have they ever had a 46, they probably have now that I think about it. They probably had an hour-long discussion of the next Pokemon game, but I remember the drip feeds of here's the new Pokemon, and 15-minute intervals, which I guess if you add up those, they end up over an hour. But yeah, didn't know the crap out of my actual hunter friends by taunting the moose and facing unfair combat. That's insane. Though, I respect it. Face me, moose. The top of the deer family. We're not going down this chart. The general direction. I mean, valid. You're a big individual, so but do a lot of normal, average-sized people? Moose are big. How's Miss doing? She's doing well. Doing okay. She's progressing normally, which is really the best case scenario. There's mode Smash 4 on 3DS that was just Smash Bros. Subspace Emissary, but it was just like City Trial. Yeah, I remember that. They had the little icons and everything where you built your stats up. I don't think I ever had Smash on the 3DS, but I remember seeing that, other people play it, or them talking about that mode where you built up your stats. Interesting idea. I mean, the thing is that the building up those stats, that's just doing Musume. That's just doing Musume. You build up your stats and then you just go for it. Who's recovering? Oh, no one's recovering. My wife is progressing in her pregnancy normally. We are A-okay. You can't see it, but I did like a little, like a thumbs up. Moose tastes good, going on with them soon. More moose hunters, huh? I've never had moose. I've had very little game though, in all fairness. I had deer meat spaghetti once, did not like it. I don't know if it was the deer meat itself or it was the way it was prepared. Was not good. Buffalo's good though. Some bison, get a bison burger. Ooh. That's good. That's the good stuff. That's like the most exotic, quote unquote, meat I think I've ever had. Especially that redeem that gives your anime hair and horse ears. Be very funny. Some moose and May. The anime hair. I made a Yu-Gi-Oh asset when I made there was some joke in a short a while back. I have that asset made. I was gonna make it a redeem. I just didn't know what sound effects to use for it, and I haven't done it yet. Good thing, Ymir. Your voice is pretty nice and carrying her everywhere. I mean, you were capable. I am like only an inch or maybe 2 taller than my wife. We are comparably sized people. Ex-wife. Fair. But yeah, no, yeah, but things are progressing smoothly, as far as that's concerned. But anyway, I've been yapping for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna launch right into this, because, like I said, it's gonna be just more yapping. Remember how things were when when TCG Card Drop Simulator just evolved into just chatting with extra steps? That's basically what tonight's gonna be. You say, shut up for me. I was thinking about doing the, it's time to but that's kind of too long. It should have been me is much shorter and probably a better option. That or like, you activated my trap card. Or like, it was, Kaiba's, you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck, or something like that. Like, you hit the gym? I wish I could. I just don't have the time. Like, I have not had the time to do any sort of, like, strenuous workout-ing, exercising in quite some time. Between work and then getting dinner ready, taking our dog out for a walk, and then like the editing and everything that I do for the channel, I just don't have any time anymore. I used to go to go down to, because our apartment has a fitness center, which is a pretty decent fitness center actually. I used to go down there for like anywhere from an hour and a half to sometimes like 2.5 hours at a time. But that was just like that was all my free time. That's all it was. Work out the way I used to, which was just see heavy things, lift heavy things, walk a little bit, and then put them down. It's completely valid. I just don't have a lot of we don't have a lot of heavy things in our apartment, if I'm quite honest. But only Nightingale, hello! First time catching your live stream, came with the YouTubers. Well, welcome. Glad the YouTubers are still doing something. I'm always surprised when people say, like, yeah, I'm here for the shorts. I'm like, that's honestly surprising. Because here's the thing. To give you, like, a little bit of, like, the research that I've done. People always say, like, yeah, like, you know, you put shorts out and you can, like, it helps you, like, get subscribers and things like that, but it doesn't really drive people to your live streams. And so I'm like, well, I'm still going to do it because, I mean, it's fun. Like, I having little clips and everything like that. But I've been having the opposite. I've had, like, multiple people come by. So I'm glad they're working, and I hope you're having a good day, Valonia Nightingale. Welcome. Hopefully a good start to your week. There's a box here, and I'm upset about it because I don't have my sledgehammer. Your neighbors can pick up and move them. I don't talk to my neighbors. I actively try to avoid my neighbors. What about exotic butters? Ooh. Exotic butters. Oh, this is balls. Well, I guess I can put the dark room here, and if I can turn the lights on. Hey, who turned out the lights? Then I can, you know, not be annoyed about it. All right, get out of here. You need to talk to them. Oh, I guess I could. No, I'm just gonna go this way. Screw it. I've already made the steps. What's exotic food I wear? Beaver tail, stink heads for minutes, salmon head, and stink feet for beaver feet. That is a lot to process. I got that by introverts again. Oh no, man. Look, that's what happens. As introverts, we get adopted by an extrovert. One of my best friends since like 8th grade was just like, hey man, you want to come hang out with us for a little bit? And I was like, sure, I guess. I don't know what compelled me to say yes. I've been friends with him ever since. Don't know what happens. Pretty much the class mascot right now. That's not a bad job to have, I guess. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the other box with the true statement. This is the only true box. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. I gotta think this one through. Okay. One of the other boxes is true. That's true. One of these is true. The gems are in the box in the other box with a true statement. If that's well, if that's true, then this could be cyclical, and it'd be this one. Because the blue just can't be correct then. Mountain Smiling Bodies, thank you for your contributions, Skeletor. That's a friend I know. Always appreciated. Hope you have a good day. Well, back then in Alaska, refrigeration wasn't much of a thing. Back then, 1830s. It's true. Oh, golly gee willikers. Do I do the boudoir? I think I do the boudoir. Grab that gem. Then we have a bunch of gems. I'm so tired, y'all. I didn't, like, I just have not been sleeping well, if I'm quite honest. Which is like the story of my life at this point. I just don't sleep well. It's a nightmare. But yeah. And really is fair. I mean, hey, it's cold up there. Continues to be cold up there. Yeah, let's do this one. I literally have LobCorp, Olympus Company, Pizza Tower, Minecraft, Roblox, Discord, Kira, and Rivals. Either my new PC. That seems like a good collection of games. I have an amount of games on my computer. I've played few of them. Okay, well, this is balls. Have you tried a new pillow? Well, mostly it's problems with my dog getting up and panting in my face. Like, for just hours on end. Also, I stayed up way too late last night, like trying to get a head start on recording stuff for when I'm gonna be out next week. It was very dumb what I recorded also, by the way, chat, so prepare y'all-selves for that. Oh, this is ass. I hate all of these. Oh, I forgot about this. What's this? Complete star-based. Depending on the number of stars we see in the sky, yeah, different constellations. I know this. Oh. Special flowers. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna? What is that? Okay. The sale is really funny. Soon. Oh, hopefully. The biggest issue. That's the end of the run. That is the end of the run. What kind of dog is it? She's a mutt. She's a mix of all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, that's just how I figured that out. She has a lot of issues. Cool. What a quick run. I don't care to look at anything else. what a speedy run that was. That might be my smallest building yet. A small cottage. Yep. Not even like 20 minutes. Actually, hell, I don't even know we were 10 minutes into that. She's having some issues. We found out that she has like a bunch of crystal buildup in her bladder, and so she doesn't feel good, and it's been a whole thing. But she has decided that for whatever reason, she's going to be just very, very... Why would I have so few steps? I just realized I only had like 50-some steps. Yeah, she's having all kinds of issues. We're working on it. Basically feeding her some like new food and things that help dissolve it, but she's still we don't know what her problem is. She's being neurotic about something we don't know, but she's getting older also, so it's kind of like get it, I guess. Sure, the root cellar. I don't think I've picked this one yet. Lockworks will destroy my brain to the point where I feel physically exhausted. Oh no. Yeah, LobCorp's a lot. Is it really just that? Is it just... There's like nothing else in here. What is this? Oh, someone's torn off the edge there. Who's the unwanted family member, huh? I can't even eat the potato? Can't even eat the potato? Alright. Can't even get it. I can't even glug up? Alright, fine. Well, more dig spots, which I would like to get my coat check so I can get my super digging apparatus. So I could make full use of those. That would be ideal. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Oh, golly gee willikers. Well, there's the... I would hate to get that mailroom right here because it's just going to cut off an entire side of the building. That's a good spot for the den. But yeah, I don't know. We're trying to figure out what's wrong with my pup. Every once in a while, our senior cat will start vomiting, making us think it's time for him to go. Then he suddenly goes, dying is not in my contract. Here's the thing also with cats. Sometimes cats just puke. Sometimes cats just vomit. Like, it's sometimes just something they do every now and then. Like, it just happens. Package delivery, sleeping mask, gems, and key. Okay. Nifty. That's actually, wow. It's the first time I've made use of that. Hell yeah. Let's go this way. I will say she's getting a little better now that we've had her on the food to like help dissolve the stuff in her bladder, but she also has it stuck in her head that like wall outlets, like electrical outlets, are evil and need to be buried. So, and there's really nothing I can do about that. Trans have they them browser, but it's what's that? Hang on. You hate your friend, how she's gonna not believe in trans, they them browser, be homophobic, really religious, teach friends, liquid fluid, literally kiss each other women. Look, sometimes you can't talk sense to people, and that's unfortunate because then it just leads to people being just shitty. Look, a digging spot. If only I had some sort of dipping apparati. This is where I would dig up an item. If I had one. That meme doesn't work here. Oh, cool. Radical. Fuck it. I'll get you, proc this, and then I'll see if I can get something later. Seen it at Sims 5? I did not. Are they making a Sims 5? Or is it like going to be like some BS thing? Like, it's like, oh, it's the Sims. We're not doing, it's not the Sims 5. It's the Sims Legacy. Everything is 50% off today. See flyer for details. What flyer? What flyer? Oh. Offer valid at the following locations: commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. Cool. Nifty. Even. Well, beans. Fine, I'll take the passageway. Damn it. They do not want to make The Sims 5 because the players would have to start over after 10 years of progress in DLC. Okay, and? That is a bullshit excuse, and I think EA and Maxis know that. It's Maxis, right? They're like the actual developers. Can't listen or watch very long. Oh, welcome, Yoxathoth. Thank you for your contributions to Guild War. That's a friend I know always appreciated, by the way. Literally, I almost felt that because she forced everyone to sing so happy birthday the kid and you want people singing happy. Ugh, those are the worst. The people who just don't listen or don't care. Fine, I'll take the hallway, damn it. I guess that solves that problem. Oh, the core yards. Ah, damn it, there's the utility closet. Core yard, sure. Oh, I'm out of gems. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Sure, probably. I need more gems, actually. Sims isn't EA. It's EA IP is about 50-50, whether real or not. Well, I know EA is the publisher, but I thought it was like Maxis was the developer. Yeah, might as well just Spanish. Depending on where you live, Spanish might be more useful also than French. But I think we all know that's bullshit. Because like I'll say like 70% of the joy of The Sims is starting over and doing something new. Maybe if they actually did something, you know, kind of maybe interesting with the IP. Not saying that they don't. They have a lot of really cool shit in The Sims 4, but also that's like a $300 game now with all the DLC and other gubbins you can play with. Gems are in the blue box. Only one statement is true. Gems are in the only true box. What the fuck? Okay, so this can't be true. Oh, well, yeah, no, that can't be true. Well, this is false. Hang on. If this is true, only one statement is true. That would have to be false. Okay, hang on. So it can't be the blue box. So that's false. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the only true box. Okay, that... Blue. My logic is this can't be true. There's only one true statement. Oh, if that's false, that means there's two. So that means that is true. But then that means this is the only... Then that means this is true. Which would then make that one, so this can't be true. So this false? There's only one true statement. White? I got a 50-50 after this. Damn it. Okay. What was this again? Only one statement is true. The gems are in the only true box. This is saying there's two true boxes. So that's false. And if this is false, that means this is true. Which means it's in the black box? I don't know. As a morally correct player, I don't care either way. I'm still going to mod it. And yep, it's this one. Okay. And get all the extra stuff through morally correct means, you know what? When it comes to practices involving EA, I'm going to be honest. I think you're still doing the morally correct option. I'll say it. Getting it through totally morally correct and non-dubious means, of course. What a scam. I love The Sims, by the way, also. Like, I love Sims 2. I loved The Sims 3. But hot damn, is The Sims 4 just kind of just the most cash-grabby mess of a game. I do remember if the latest EA games ditched the requirements for their Origin launcher, but The Sims 5 were to be made without the need for Origin launcher and our account just Steam GOG again in a heartbeat. It's fair. Like, I think EA sucks. Allegedly. I'm not a fan. They use really scummy practices kind of across the board. Like I said, The Sims 4 is just a travesty of a game. It's got a lot of really cool stuff in it, but man, like I said, if you want to play it legitimately, which I usually I do advocate for, you know, paying for things legitimately, supporting developers and the like. Oh, this is unfortunate. Sure, I'll take that. Because you do support the developer. Boy, like I said, that's like a $400 game. If you were to get everything legitimately through appropriate means, let's say. I got the key to the secret garden. Also, hot damn, okay. Bunch of coins, great. It pays for my trips to Jesus Land. Which is like a shame, because like I said, I love The Sims 2, and I love The Sims 3. Now, granted, I love The Sims 2, and its story mode. But I need to get a PS2 to play that. So, that's a problem. Alright, I think maybe Classic Xbox might have had it on there as well. I don't remember. It was just all about how they treat Command & Conquer. Are they wait, was EA Command & Conquer also? I don't think I realized that. know, coming. I only played 3 Tiberium Wars, I think, because it was on the 360. It was a good game though. I liked it. Makes me wonder how big of a download size getting all the deals would be. A lot, I think. I think it's a lot. Oh, the gallery. I've never gotten the gallery. Oh, it'll cut something off there. It's fine. I've never gotten this. What's this? Actual objective. Oh. There's a lot going on here. Thick. Stop pots P. What the fuck am I looking at here? How is this a puzzle? What am I looking at? Oh. What? Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice. What is this? Is it... Is this thick? I don't know what it is. I never played The Sims. I just love the cow plant. The cow plant, that thing was wacky. Real gamble, that cow plant. I remember, I think it was in The Sims 2. Sims 2. Okay. Thick. Is this supposed to be like INFINITY, like infinity? I don't know. Most of them and like 3 other very light games. Oops. Store just read. Oh no. Because I know they made CNC3, the one with Tim Curry, J.K. Simmons, and George Takei in it. I knew Tim Curry was in it. I didn't know J.K. Simmons and George Takei were in it. Didn't know that. My favorite metal band, Pile of Nails. Could we, are they, hang on, how many are there? There's more than 9 of them. Okay, I don't think this is infinity. Okay, I don't know what that is. This is what, 7 letters long? Genuine? Genuine? I don't know. I'm just here for the ride at this point. I don't think it's genuine. A G hasn't come up yet. Yeah, I don't think it's genuine. Actual objective. Sunset, maybe? Sunrise? That's 7 letters long. Give me an N. Give me an N. I don't think an N. I don't think there's an N. Piss. Damn it. Okay, let's go to this other one here. Only 6 letters long, huh? Mirror? M-I-R-R-O-R? Maybe, I don't know. Well, give me an I. Give me an R. Give me an R. I think it's a mirror. Shit. Damn it. Okay, that's thick. Riddler 3 and Tiberius War Kane's Wrath were good. They screwed up CNC4 for a cash grab and canceled a promising FPS that takes place after Tiberius War. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Changing genres sometimes doesn't work. Look at XCOM The Bureau. I wanted to play that game, but then I heard it was not good. It's been like 30 minutes of my stay up late. Enjoy a cup of coffee tomorrow before I leave. Well, goodness gracious. I mean, if you gotta get to bed, it really has not felt like 30 minutes, but I mean, like I said, this is a yapping game more than anything. What the beans am I looking at here? Christopher Manson. These are all by Christopher Manson. What's the shark? What's the shark fin doing? I mean, this is 8 letters long. I really thought it was like infinity or something, but like gluttony is 8 letters long. Does it start with a G at all? I don't think there's an L here. I don't think there's an L here, chat. I think I gotta take an L on this one. The 7 deadly sins. Usually with hubris, not just pride. There's a rug. There's infinity on here. There's some pins up here. Some sort of nails. Something. What's the shark doing? Maybe like, what do I got here? Purgatory? It's an interesting one. No P to start, though. And this one, eyeballs. Veritable. V-E-R-I-T, nope. Veritable, get it? Genuine, actual objective. Horizon, maybe? Is there an H here? Humanity? Maybe not a bad one. Try Horizon. Well, okay. Good start. Good start. Is there an R? Give me an R. R? Oh, wait, there's an I. Piss. Can I go back? Nope. Can I go back to the thing? I was trying to figure out what the eyes mean, if it was like Horizon, but I feel like that's a different painting. Give me a Z. Well, no Z. Well, perspective is way too long. Vision, too short. It's 7 letters long. By the way, Stream Library, don't open the game until you stop to stream the actual game. To have like an opening cutscene. That's why I have a pride. It's difficult with some games. They'll just like launch you into something. That'll happen. Oh, the purgatory would have been too long anyway. What the fuck is this? What is this also? I thought it was mirror, but there's no... P, apple, hydrant, stop, rose. There's a lot of red involved with this. There's a wagon there. A lot of red things there that are, you know, obviously don't have color to them. What's the big P on the right? It's really just a bunch of like red stuff. I don't know what the fuck that's about either. I'm assuming it's thick because that's just what it says, but yeah. Boy, Horizon was so close for that one too. Empty boxes of sins. Infinity with pins on a pillar. With an unidentifiable animal rug in the middle. A painting of a shark fin. Pins, fins. Sins. I don't know. I know the with the apple cart. Sure, what's the apple cart? I'll take the apple cart. I don't care. At this point, it's kind of like we're trying to figure it out together because I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, humanity for this one? Try this one. Is there an H that starts here? Oh yeah, there is. Is there a U here? Also, is humanity enough? Yeah, it's long enough. Ponder. Ponder? Ponder? How is this ponder? P on reversed red. Okay. I get it. That's that one feels like a bit of a stretch, if I'm quite honest. P on red? On backwards red? Okay. Vera means needs Latin for truth, weight, insanity. We can try insanity. I'm trying humanity and see if there's an M here. There is a... How is this humanity? If it is humanity, even. Which it's getting remarkably close to, Pan. Is there an I? Is there a T? Is there a Y? Well, it fits. I'll leave it. How is it? Okay. Now you. Which at that point, I mean, if humanity isn't it, maybe it could be insan if there's an INS. I don't know if there is, but we'll check it if that's not the correct one. Can't access. Where? Bhutan. All right. That's not guy fucking we ball. It's valid. Okay. So that's P on reversed red. The problem is that this is thick, but then there's this. The K is not thick, so I question if that's even correct. So the genuine is sitting on the truth table in a sea of eyeballs, the sign that points to a sunrise or the horizon, but horizon doesn't work. Sunrise doesn't work either. Think. How is that? Oh, thin K. Idiotic. Yep. Thin K, huh? Well, we got these. Just got this one to go now. Thin K. Can't believe that. Okay. So these are the type of puzzles we're dealing with, huh? Tell me the story of Don Quixote, pronounced Quixote. I mean, it's supposed to be Quixote, but yeah. Was P, and I found out it's just a schizophrenic warrior who beats up windmills thinking they're monsters. I mean, yeah, that's Don Quixote. Yeah, it's him possibly faking a mental breakdown, or maybe having an actual mental breakdown. Who knows? Let's see. So they're all somewhat, except for maybe you. I don't know about you. I don't know if you're. Oh, you got 3 things going, so I'm assuming that one was correct. Truth, eyes, actual objective, realize. Does it start with an R? It does, but is there an E? Real eyes. Is that what we're working with here? I'll shoot it on $400. Fair. I-Z-E. Is there a Z? There is. Boy, I had to work for that one. There it is. Okay, I think this one's incorrect then. Because I can't futz with it anymore. This one I can. Alright, let's try insanity with this one. Is there an I to start with? No, there is not. Alright. Alright. Sins, pins, fin. Infinity. Where is it? It's almost me. Almost. It's not humanity. Even though it fits, which is kind of funny. Think deeply about it. Center now, it's got to be 8 letters long. The weird thing that's getting me is that the boxes are empty. But, animation? I don't even know. Well, needs to be a T. Too long, never mind. Damn. Oh, yep, 1 letter too long, you're right. Ruminate. The thing is, like, what's getting me is that there's sins, there's a fin, there's pins. Fortnite? If only. Do a little Fortnite dance. Seven deadly sins. Gonna be honest, I'm losing my interest rapidly. Let's see. There's a T here. There's an H here. This thought. Well, there's an O there. Does that lead to anything? Thought. Thou. I don't know if it'll mean anything. I'm gonna see where I can go with it. It's like a thought something. Oh, that is a G. Piss. I don't think it really gonna mean anything. I don't even think it can work with anything at that point. Thoughts. Is there even an S? Well, thoughts fits. Doesn't really fit with anything, though. There's 2 words that fit in here, and neither of them are correct. H-Y-M, nope. Bins of Sins. The painting of a fin with pins. It's not like rhymes or something, is it? It's ruminate? I don't think that one works as well as the other ones do. If I'm quite honest. I get that this is like a sideways 8. But like this should be like there's a room in the number 8. Like I don't think that works as well as they think it does, if I'm quite honest. I'm willing to accept this little bit of backseating, one, because I don't care at this point. But also, the other ones, thin K, P on reverse red, realize. This one's kind of, that one's kind of questionable too. But this one, I don't think this one's it, Chief. Fuck you. I also hate this mechanic. I despise this. This just makes me mad. I have to go through, cycle through every single fucking option to get to... Is there even an A, actually? There it is. This is quite the head scratcher. This one, again, I don't think this one works as well as they think. As they think it does. Because also, like, the pins don't mean anything. None of this means anything for whatever. I know what the word ruminate means. I think that just doesn't work. Presumably we'll unlock room 8. Okay. Nifty. Can be taken absolutely literally. But the other one, that's a bad puzzle. I'll fucking say it. That's a bad puzzle. Because the other ones are like plays on words. You know, it shows thick, but it's actually a thin K is what it is. That makes sense. Okay, that's fine. P on reverse red. Ponder. P-onder. Even realize, this one's a bit of a stretch, in my opinion, but there's a bunch of I's. You know, you have to realize your actual objective. It's the truth, genuine, real eyes. That makes sense. This is just bullshit is what this is. And that's me trying to be, like, somewhat, like, objective about it. Like, saying, oh, well, you know, I didn't get it, and it's whatever. That one just doesn't work as well as they hope, I think. I mean, it's half off. It's a coin each. Yep, foundation. Here we are. I can do some diggy holes. Wow, I have all the special keys. Few old coins. Boy, this super shovel is amazing. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, these are abysmal. These are awful options. I guess the commissary. Because at least it can connect to the dining room. Wondrous. What you got for me? Ooh, a sledgehammer. Yes, please. Let me see. Literally agree. It doesn't make much sense though. I don't like it either. The thing is, like, that'd be fine if the other paintings were of a similar caliber as that, but it isn't. It's just wildly out of left field. Bad. They probably want people to talk about it and theorize what it can be. Maybe. It's like annoying because, I mean, a lot of this game is like very well thought out, and that just wasn't, in my opinion. Well, let's keep it going. Oh, what's a special key? What's room 8? You've got to be fucking kidding me. How about the secret garden? Will it fit here? Yeah, it will. That's less ideal, but whatever. I get an apple and I can dig up some stuff. I can dig up a hole and get a few old coins. I can dig up more holes. Holy crap, there's a lot out here. Yeah, just a regular key. I need that. That's great. But that's just a theory. A game theory? Oh, look, there's a coin. Just hanging out right here. Which is great. I need more money after I just bought a whole bunch of stuff. Boy, I'm just getting keys. I'm set. Watch me get just a dead-end room. Ronan, thanks for your contribution skill to board. Lads front line. Always appreciate it. I'm on the wrong side, of course, but, you know. Is what it is, I suppose. I should also probably be grabbing, like the study and things like that. Things of that nature. But whatever. Oh, Thelonian, thank you for the posture check. Everybody straight up. Sit up straight. Stop your shrimping. I guess let's go to the pantry, see if I can get to the left side of the damn building. You know who else read this in Muscleman's voice? You know who else read this in Muscleman's voice? My voice is very tired. I'm sorry. I was not able to. Key 8? Damn it. Where does Key 8 go? Whoops. Well, guess I'm doing this. The man, hello. What are you doing today? I'm playing. Oh, this is the worst. Ew. Well, that's our best option, unfortunately. I'm doing some blueprints one last time before I call it, because I'm kind of tired of this game, if I'm quite honest. But hello, welcome. Hope you have a good day. Welcome, welcome. Will Key 8 fit here? I can't even use my special key. I just want to use my special key. Oh, ow, ow, ew, ow, ow, ick. Ew. I guess the laboratory. The weight room calls once more. Well, the weight room can shove it. As far as I'm concerned. Experiment setup, sure. Continue with the experiment. What are we gonna do? Next time you... okay, we draft a red room. Oh, excuse me. Each time you find some trash while digging? Okay. Excuse me. Sure. Add 1 to my gold allowance. It doesn't matter. Oh. What was the white silhouette thing called in the infinity painting? Bless. White silhouette thing. What white silhouette thing? The floor rug? The animal rug? Because I don't know. Thank you. The 8th line from the beginning. Oh, maybe. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be the next one, I suppose. So if this is locked, which it isn't, why would it be? Oh, man. Oh, man. The cloister's like the objectively best option here. Fuck. All right. I was like, okay, we're not my cup of tea either. It really just depends on what, like, on the puzzle game. Because, like, I love, like, Portal, and I love escape rooms. It's just that some of the puzzles in this game are... I just did one that really soured me to it, honestly. Also, thank you for the blesses. Thank you. I feel so blessed. Blessed up. Did I never grab this? I'm an idiot. Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come, and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have earned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. And what is that? Is that just telling me, like, CX ET? What the fuck does that mean? Well, those crime-sing outline things that might not be extra clues. I don't know. Gold Smile, hello! Hey, Flaming Bird, oh no. I mean, these kinds of puzzle games, yeah. This game is... I like the roguelite elements of this, and there are puzzle elements to this that I think are really cool. Each of these rooms has a letter assigned to it and whatnot. I think is a really neat idea. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that's for. Oh, excuse me. Just slam my mic. But there's some in here that are just like, all right. calling some bullshit, but okay. All right, key 8. Yeah, now you fit here. What does this do? Oh, it's straight up the room, huh? Interesting. Oh my good golly gosh, what is this? The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. What? Oh, wait. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. 8? What does that mean? Can I put you back? To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. It's recommended you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Oh my good golly gosh, what does this mean? Got a joke on sanity. Also, welcome, Goldsmile. Welcome to you. Welcome. Oh, good day. My dad had heart surgery and I was making jokes about it. My mom was mad and I just said it's just some light-hearted humor. Then a bulge appeared in his chest. He started floating. Jeez. The bin I tend to... fucking light-hearted. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. What? Okay, hang on. There's more than... Hang on. There's 7 sins here. And there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. There's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on, what? Oh, mundanity or mundanity is there's an 8th okay, so never mind, there are 8. What is this? Hang on, what do I have for you? The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we're in. So like 8, so is this the gluttony one? Because it's 8 letters long, there's 8, whatever. To first begin, place me in a bin with an N within its sin. Okay. Oh no, hubris. Okay, that's envy, gluttony, avarice, and mundanity. I'm gonna put you in mundanity for now. You won't find my bin in between sin, for it's certain to be in a bin on the end. You could be hubris. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Oh, so it's either sloth or wrath. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. What the fuck does... If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. We spend a min or 10 lounging in the den. In the den? Maybe you're like sloth or something? And then you gotta go on the end, so you would be, I don't know, hubris. Because you could still be envy. In a bin far from the fin. So you're either envy or, I guess, lust? Sure. My neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. That's either mundanity, wrath, or avarice. I don't know, wrath. Heading got me tired. I'm not gonna pass out. That's right. Have a good one, Insanity. Have a good eep. Thanks for stopping by. Near the bend with the tail of the skin. Oh, so you end up like over here. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Well, that would imply hubris or envy. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Okay, I balled something up here. Don't know what, but something is not correct. This at least connects the room, but I will solve this puzzle. Okay. Oh, this is obnoxious. It's the last one that you picked up is the only one you can like futz with. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay. So you don't go here. This is near the tail, so you go here. An N, huh? Oh, then they just go up here. Oh, okay, fantastic. Never mind. Should be hubris. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That goes there. You have to go on the end. So that would be mundanity. I did it! I got the Infinity Trophy for solving the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Oh. Hey. Hey. None of this matters. Hey. I'm so good at puzzles. What the hell is this? The Sanctum key. I put together most of that. Most of that was actually, you know, correct. Some of it was a little bit of guesswork, but you know, I did pretty okay there, all things considered. Those types of puzzles I can deal with. There's a cloister room I can open up. I can go down to the foundation. I can deal with that. The dining room also will have extra stuff for me. Yeah. Let's go to the cloister, see what happens. I can't do that one. I saw the puzzle I got was this digital representative trophy. Yes, trophy really would have felt like, oh, that's just the basement key. Really did not feel worth it. I will be honest. Let's go with the corridor. Keep exploring a little bit. What you got? Morning room, east hall wing. Boy, I wish that morning room was facing a different direction. I also still want to dig. Give me more spots to dig, please. Locksmith. Well, okay. Well, I have more than exactly. Yeah. I have more than that. Sure. Let's go with the library. We can fill out this last stretch of room here. I think I've grabbed all of these. One of them is like pure lore, and I just don't care. Bookshop. Books for sale. Drafting studio. You may select a new floor plan to permanently add to your state's draft pool. Well, I mean... I was really hoping I could figure out what the Sanctum was. Sure. This is the end of it. Anything else fancy in here? Anything else kind of cool in here? Oh, what's this? Okay, all right. Get a little apple. All right, what's this? Oh, is this like... Oh, just like explains how things work, huh? Oh man. Oh no, this is too late for this. Tomato soup. Skilled players. That's really funny. Synergies. Shelter, tomato soup, skilled players. That's fucking funny. Vault. Lockpick kit. Most green. Okay. Alright, yeah, sure. What do we got here? In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan or permanently add to your draft pool. Permanently change and reset each day, yeah. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a something room, game 10. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh, I don't know. The kennel's kind of cool, and it kind of lets you proceed. It's another straight thing. Next plan. Oh, I see. Sure, add the kennel. That's fun. We can have puppers. We can have pups. Love that. Oh, it's November. Day 1, Saturday. Okay. Is this supposed to be how you figure out the code to the orchard? Also? It's 3442. I don't remember if it was 3442. I don't remember if that was the actual thing or not. Oh, whatever. Hello, Karozu! Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good day. Well, not gonna know what the Sanctum key does. Because, yeah. I guess I could have used it, huh? And I'm just an idiot. Don't... Yeah. I guess that was an option. Oh, well. Yeah, let's go down. There's a bunch of stuff I can dig up as well. I also have to, go and, put my super shovel back. Not like it matters, again. This is probably the last time I'm playing this, but... You know, it's just putting it there in case I decide to come back and try, you know, do actual things again. I also didn't even need to do this because I'm fairly certain, yeah, this is just unlocked now. Are we sure that door, the antechamber door, isn't just unlocked also? Am I just an idiot? Hang on. Or do I need to do this all again? Do I need to go and hit the thing, to hit the button, to, like, get it again? Like, that door is shut, so I'm assuming I need to go and do this puzzle again. Which is mildly annoying, if I'm quite honest. But I suppose it is what it is. Can I even get out of here again? Because I don't need to do this again. I don't believe. At least I hope so. Oh, I don't have the demolition either for this. I don't have a super sledgehammer. Damn it. Oh wait, that's right. This was just to open the door. I forgot everything. I've forgotten everything I've ever done in this game. There's just a door right over here, and I'm just a buffoon. Yeah. If I remember right, I just go loop around this way. I don't know if I remember right, since this was, you know, a week ago, and my memory is shit to begin with. Let me see, this just spins like this. Hello, Magic Chemist. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good day. Just play a little bit of Blueprints. Hope I'm having an alright day. Is that like an axolotl? Oh, I forgot what that creature's. I hate to say it, but isn't it like the autism creature? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? But like an axolotl of that. But hello, hope you have a good day. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of Blueprints one last time, seeing if I can get to the antechamber, which I'm close again. Because why not? Alright, I can't do anything with these doors. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, this is what the Sanctum key is for. Never mind, I will know what this is for. Let's go with the left one, sure. Left to right. Permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. You wish to use on this door? Sure. Called fried eggs. The emote is eggtism. That's funny. That's really funny. Eggtism. Oh, what? Oh, what is this? Oh, alright, fine. This is related to... Oh, it spins everything? Oh my good golly gosh. What the fuck is this? And a button. That doesn't do anything. Oh man! I don't know what that is. Need to get some errands done before I go. Okay, Valoni, what is it? Hit me. There's that one book that's like out here. That is a thing, and it's for a thing. And it's it like breaks down like how this place is like meant to be. I haven't done this either. I don't know what the fuck that's for. I gotta go like all the flip away around. Goodness gracious. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Valonia. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Goodness gracious. Thanks for your generosity. Holy crap. I'm honestly kind of speechless. Thank you. Wow. Honestly, probably the last thing I expected you to do. Normally when people say like one last thing before I go, it's something to like dig at me or something. Thank you. All right, I guess I gotta go do a loop. I'm rejuvenated. I have to go and see if I can locate the thing I need to do. But yeah, please, thank you again so much. Wow, golly. Have a good. I hesitate to have fun with your errands because they're errands. But yeah, have a good one. I suppose if I. See you next time. Yeah, see you around. Thank you. Like I said, take care. Jeez. I don't know. I'm spinning this now, chat. I'm like having to like look up what the book is just to see what it is. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. But yeah, have a golly. I'm sorry. I'm like reeling. Thank you again. If you're still around. If not, golly. Blueprints, book on sigils. Because I've seen it. I don't care if I'm cheating at this point. I just want to. I've seen it before. I want to see what the end thing is. All right. I don't know if this is like the actual solution, but I'm gonna see if it is. I've seen this book. I just didn't take screenshots. Okay. I was questioning why this one... Chat, do not tell me that the number of bolts means something. Because I honestly don't know if I want to know. I don't know if that's just a stylistic choice, if that's just supposed to be, I don't know, a nifty... Oh, what is this now? Oh, that turns just the outside. None of these... Okay, that's that one. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That just randomizes the whole damn thing. That just turns that. Okay, so this will turn just them inside. This turns the outside of those. Oh, I see. That one. That one? Maybe this one. Oh my gosh. I had to get a crate on my house and the damn thing jump scared me. This is my centipedes are better. Here's the thing. I do not like grasshoppers. I don't like them jumping at me. So, I feel you. Though I will disagree slightly on the centipedes thing. Centipedes are awful. Is this correct? Yeah, I think that's correct. Let me get this set. I don't know if this is correct either, chat. I need the John Egbert teeth. I saw them. Where are they? Those ones. This one? No, this feels incorrect. After success. Open this. Oh man. Got the batter up Evo from that hype train. Golly, wild. I wonder if I can. OBS. This is an annoyance of you, I suppose. There we go. Okay, there we go. Is this not correct? Thank you for the cloud notes. I'll give you. I need it with how this stream has been going. But welcome. Have a very good day, by the way, also. Does this change? No, it just changes that, which is not helpful. The middle hasn't changed. But hello, Angivier. Okay, so that's incorrect then. Am I supposed to know what the current era is? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know how much I care. Huh. Okay, now I can walk back. I still have some shovel digging I can do. So that's something I might want to consider. I'm really concerned that the number of bolts means something. Real concerned about that. Where will this take me? This would take me just to there, right? Yeah. No, okay, so I don't care about that. I don't think, right? Wait, what does this do? Yeah, it just twists. Okay, I don't care about the twist. I don't care about... Okay. I just learned about all the things I don't overwhelmingly care about. I really don't know what to do about that sigil thing. Not the foggiest on what I'm supposed to be doing with that. And as such, I will elect to ignore it. I'm going to go dig some holes and put my super shovel back. All right. I guess I could go to the dining room also. Actually, I don't think it procced. Oh no, it did proc. Okay, I wasn't sure. A delicious pizza. Just make sure I can make my way around the house more. As I search for things to dig. As I search for dig. Luigi, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely whatever time of day be for you. Welcome. You are watching me slowly use my line. Move up. Yep. Think that about sums it up. Hello, welcome. Where did I even pick this thing up from? I don't remember anymore. Oh well, move back this way. But yeah, things are. Oh, there's a banana in here. Where did you come from? You saucy little banana, you. Did I take away anything in the parlor? I don't remember. YouTube stream? Yeah, YouTube stream. There's an apple here? Oh, wait. Doesn't the Queen's Secret Garden? No. What? What? Why are there so many fruits here now? I think that's a Secret Garden thing. Yeah, I streaming on both. Streaming to both. Can I? Sledgehammer. Broken lever. Oh, I think I need Oh, I think I need the battery pack. Oh, beans. Darn it. Wait, can I eat this apple? Just gonna steal this apple. Nerd. Just gonna steal your apple. Man, if I had... Yeah, I still need the office and the study, which I didn't grab. If I had grabbed the office, that'd been great. That'd been really sweet. An orange. Just picking up fruit I'm finding. Just lying about the house now. Come on. I know there was more. There's more places to dig. Show them to me. I must dig. I was born to dig. Yes. Oh, yes. My allowance got raised. Yes. Give me more starting money, even though it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, some coins, fine. I think that's pretty much everywhere. Yeah. Can probably squeeze in one more run, see what happens. We'll see what happens. Where am I going? Oh, wait, I should go to the antechamber, actually. How do I get to the antechamber? This way. Like, guys, I made it up there. I made it up there again. See if it gives me anything special. Oh, an apple. Nifty. I mean, I can just keep going straight up this way. Didn't get the study, didn't get the office, didn't get a lot of things, and it's because I'm bad at this game. Let's see, we just keep going this way, then we go up this way, and then we go this way. Loop ourselves through the sin room, go in through the antechamber through here. Open door 46 once again. And now... Oh, I can get another sanctum key. How about that? Probably should have come up here first, huh? Probably should have done that. Well, I can go back to the sanctum. See what that's all about. Orders due, the former Rubicon of Arinda Ares, recently cut with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 and redraw floor plans. Cool! Feeling that doesn't count anymore, but the first key found here, the first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is up high among all the clocks, and the fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Eh? So do I need to open up the 8th door? The vault, huh? So yeah, this is the first. I got the first key otherwise. High up among all the clocks. Further down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. 6 in the station left behind. 7 is major if you draft it quite late. That's probably the 8 room, right? Behind the last door of 8. So I should open that other one so I could get another key? Is that what it's... I'm gonna go try that, I guess. Well, nifty. I mean, I'm not drafting any more rooms, but, you know, I'm here at least. What is this? 8 realms in 8 months. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, where's the 8th one? There's only 7 here. puzzles. I definitely see why now people are like, oh yeah, there's way more beyond just getting to room 46. You know, they're like, I get it. I just have stopped caring. Like, I hate to say. Yeah, I guess let's go and do another sanctum key while I'm here. See what the dealio is. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm actually kind of surprised I made it back to the antechamber in back-to-back streams. Completely did not expect me to make it back here. I thought it was gonna be just a simple, like, I'm gonna wander around, not accomplish a ding-dang thing, and just yap at you about whatever pops into my mind, into my brain, my think pan, and that was gonna be that. Instead, actually, I just got more puzzles that I'm just going to leave hanging, which might be the most torturous thing I could do to you. And I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I really have just, like, I've stopped. Now that it's, like, less about the roguelite elements of room drafting, my interest has diminished greatly, unfortunately. I still think this is a good game, and if you really like these, like, really heavy puzzle, like, meta puzzle, I mean, they're not quite meta puzzles, but these really heavy puzzle type games, I think this is a really, really good game. I think this game is just very much, unfortunately, not for me. All right, I'm gonna open this one. Sure, yeah. So it's each realm has their own bullshit? It's all the same thing? And I have to know each realm's fucking... Yeah, that's too much. I've... I do not care enough for that. Holy crap. But if you have an interest, chat, go get the blueprints. Or if you have Game Pass, if you have an Xbox. Or I guess, I think, if I'm on PC Game Pass as well, I don't know. You can try it out for yourself. Support these developers, or this developer, with this very, very well put together game. This game is really neat, very cool, very interesting, a lot of good concepts, lot of puzzling to be done. But I think, like I said, after today, I am done with this. Because I cannot anymore. I have like a dozen puzzles that are, I don't even want to say half put together. They're like, at best, a quarter put together each. And so I was just like, well, yeah. Because now there's a whole pinboard thing in the last room, and I don't even know where to begin with that. So I'm just gonna go put my super shovel away, on the off chance that at some point I return to this game in the future. Because you never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll hit the point where, like, you know what? I should go figure out the rest of those puzzles. Or if I'm out of, like, literally anything to do for a stream. Just pick up the old blueprints and we'll pick up from there. Yep, put the super shovel in there because that's really nice. Yeah. How about that? Golly gee wilkers. I know there's like things in here too, like there's individual keys you can get, I think, to these. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's in the storage room or the vault or wherever the heck it was. Didn't even touch that. All right. No, let's call that a day. How'd it do? Garden excavation site. Oh, I had 4 green rooms. I got 23 dig spots. Very heavy to the right. Very heavy to the right. But yeah, I think, I got like half an hour left. Let's see how far I can make with another one. Let's see how far I can make with another one. If I hit like the 30 though, then it's gonna be whatever. Because I could just like stop and do like something just wildly different, right? I could just stop and do like balloons for the last half hour. Which honestly, I think I might. That's, yeah, I don't, sure, call it, I don't care. What happens if you call it when it's immediately off the rip? Abandoned project. That's kind of funny. If they have a specific thing for that. Save and quit, yeah. I'm going to call it Blueprints there. Super cool game. Unfortunately, it lost me with its very, very too much puzzle elements. I like the roguelite elements. I liked the initial story behind it all and getting to the antechamber, but then afterwards, it's less about that and more too much puzzle, if I'm quite honest. It's just a little bit too much for me. So I'm gonna, yeah, that's Blueprints. Hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, good game. If you I'm not bashing the game at all. It is a very, very good game, and it is very deep and a lot to it. It's just for my interest. It's beyond what I care to continue playing at this point. So yeah, give it a try if you are interested in these types of games. Very good game. Let me get my television screen out of the way so I can do a little bit of monkeying around for the last like 20-ish minutes or so of the stream. It's kind of funny how things are. Terraria next, maybe? Maybe. Oh, sorry. I'm going to be away from the mic for a second while I unplug my television and everything from my Xbox. In all honesty, I wasn't sure I'm not sure what I want to do next. I don't know if I want to do Terraria. Not because I don't want to do Terraria, but because I'm back. Hello. Because I don't know if I want to drop Terraria halfway through. I really want to play something that, if it goes a bit long, I can just kind of stop playing it. In the event that it goes longer than anticipated and it butts up into baby time. Because yeah, the next thing I'm getting very close to the point where I need to make those considerations on, well, what can I play next? Is it something that I can just stop partway through, right? Terraria might not be the worst idea, but something like Stardew, or like RimWorld even, something that is just very much like, oh, I'm just playing this to fill time, more or less, right? That's more what I'm looking at. Something that I can be like, oh, play. Oh, I gotta go. Bye. And then, yeah. Terraria's not bad. Definitely not a bad... Did I just not set this for Blueprints? I didn't set this in Blueprints anyway. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Balloons, TD... Actually, you know what? Here, what I should do. Blueprints. I don't know if it matters much. Done. Killed my discoverability for the last Blueprint stream. Whatever. And then we're just gonna do some balloons. We're just gonna do some balloons. Balloons TD 6. Little bit of monkeying around. Post Blueprints monkeying around. Balloons TD 6. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Terraria's, I'm not discounting Terraria immediately because it isn't a terrible option. But I know that there's like with the progression of Terraria, there is like a way to get through things. There's also a certain point where I don't know if I want to play something necessarily new. here. I gotta turn off the console capture, turn on the game capture and game audio. And that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Because playing something that's just very much like I can, like, something that I quote unquote know how to play just feels a bit easier to drag, just to drop, right? Just be like, all right, well, I know how to play RimWorld, and RimWorld is very much just a play it until you either reach the very, very end, or you just kind of feel like feel like you want to stop playing. I know a couple people have been asking for RimWorld, so that's why I say that one's kind of more of an option. That or Stardew. Stardew is a very easy one to just play until you're done with it. Again, I know there's like a quote-unquote end to, oops, sorry, hit my mic again. I'm just abusing my mic, I'm sorry. I know there's a point where, like, there is an end to the game, but also it's just kind of easy to just play until you feel like not playing anymore. Okay, we might need a little bit of extra help here. We might need a little bit more help than I had initially planned for. Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards doing something I'm more familiar with. Just again, for simplicity's sake of, I know how to play Stardew, I know how to play RimWorld, I know how to play whatever it ends up being, and I can just stop playing whenever. But I'll figure it out. I got a week to figure it out anyway, because I'm gonna be gone next week, and so from there it's just gonna be figuring that out, really. But now we're playing Monkey. Just to fill these last few minutes, honestly. Golly, this game is so good for just kind of killing some time. Kind of, you could say it's bananas how easy it is to just kill for time with Little Bloons TD6. Because they're monkeys, you understand. Anyway, yeah. There's a lizard! Let's see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do for you? I usually like getting the Moab glue. The corrosive glue is kind of nice, though. It actually lets them do damage. So I think I'm gonna do that. Get some corrosive glue to help just a smidge. Could also get a pirate ship. And trust me, I am thinking about getting that pirate ship. 'Cause that is just a good time. This lad right here, can't see him, I'm in front of him. This lad right here, I mean, y'all know my love for the pirate ship. I extolled the virtues of the pirate ship, the Monkey Buccaneer, extensively when I last played this, to also kill for time. Also still funny that, again, this is like my kill for time. No, I feel like a cannon actually might be kind of nice here. I want you to target the strong. Get the extra range. Because I want to make sure that, oh, yeah, I'm like Gloom Dissolver. Doesn't really matter much, I'm going for the Moab glue, but still, not too shabby. What do I do for you? Yeah, I do the faster reload. That way you just start blowing him to pieces. I think I'm gonna take faster shooting with the grape shot for the pirate monkey, just to like really clean up over here in case they get past. Frag bombs. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with petrol. Go ahead and grab these. I want sharp shots or crossbow. I do like the crossbow. The crossbow's fun. Especially when you get to the point where it's just like just rapid fire crossbow. Orion! Thank you for the raid! Let me get a shout out going for you. Welcome in, Raiders. Come back, please. Your name. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Clavicle Clive. I'm a background skeleton from a canned 90s point-and-click adventure game who somehow gained self-awareness, and now I play video games on the internet. Welcome in, Raiders. If you need to raid and run, if you need to get a snack, get a drink of water, take your dog out, go to bed, whatever you do, please take care of yourselves first and foremost. I'll be happy to have you nonetheless. Thank you for the follow, Maple Cat Art. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. I was playing Blueprints a little bit earlier today. Now I'm playing Bloons CD6 because I'm just rounding the day out because I kind of got tired of Blueprints, I'm quite honest. But how was Stream Orion? How was Don't Starve? How's progress going in Don't Starve? Because I know it can be excruciating at times. This is a solid choice, right? All right. It's a good time filler. Like I said, I got tired of Blueprints. I did everything I cared to do, and so I was like, well, it's just time to play some Bloons. Time for some monkey. Time for monkey. Yeah, how was stream? How was Don't Starve? Hope we had a good time. Hope we made some good progress and whatnot. Don't Starve was trash today. I killed myself with my boomerang. Oh no. Yeah, that sounds like Don't Starve. Oh dear. That unfortunately does sound about right. God, I haven't played in a long while. Can I only fit one monkey up here? Oh, I can only fit one monkey up here. That's a shame. All right, well. Then start adventure mode with the librarian character. Ooh, okay. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Don't Starve is very conducive to be like, well, that went poorly. Time to just pick it back up. Hell yeah. I haven't played, like I said, I think I've mentioned this before. I haven't played since I played Don't Starve together with my brother way back when. The Destroyer would have been fun too, but this is fine. It's really fun, so the resets aren't too bad, and I'm playing a new character each time to find the right one. Yeah, there's also that. And like, God, they all play so differently from each other in like the optimization and the progression for all of them. So it's like it is like a brand new experience each time. I do really appreciate that when it comes to Don't Starve. Or you're basic like me and you just pick the basic character every time and yeah. Yeah, glad you had a good time. I mean, it's unfortunate, but also, you know, new run. It's funny, we're actually talking about how apparently there's some news about The Sims 5 and how EA or whoever, Maxis, doesn't want to make a Sims 5 because they don't want people to start again. They lose all their progress for the DLC and and it's like, but that's the fun of a new Sims game is you get to start over and you do new things. You create new people. You get new aspirations. You have to do different things with it. That's a lot of the fun of The Sims. And so games like Don't Starve, where it's like, oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it sucks that I lost because I lost all that progress, but also now I'm gonna try something different. Current Sim struggles to run. I'd love a clean slate, right? I'd also just love it if, like, you know, it wasn't a $300 game, but that's me. I also, man, I've talked about it in the past. I inch ever closer to going out and buying a used PS2 because I don't have mine anymore. You okay there, Bloons? Did not like something that happened there. Going out and buying a PS2 and finding a copy of The Sims 2 so I can play the story mode again. Each day I inch closer and closer, going like, I've got some used game shops in town. I can go find a PS2 for a reasonable price, probably. I could maybe find a copy of The Sims 2 and hopefully it runs. Because those DVD discs do not last long. I think they last like 20 years, and Sims 2 came out like 17 years ago. Something like that. So yeah. The Sims Bus now for the GameCube and played it, and I was like, how did I play as a controller? It's so hard. It's a little janky. It's a little janky, but at least you get the direct control on the console versions. That's like the only saving grace for it. But it is still janky as hell. You are not wrong, Maple Cat. But I loved it. The story mode was so goofy. It was so much fun. I haven't been in my used game shop for a while either. Also, I don't even know how much a copy of The Sims 2 for the PS2 goes for anymore. Hang on. I have a window open. The Sims 2 PS2. How much? Go away, admin. Let's see. How much does the copy of The Sims 2 go for anymore? eBay. Can't really open newer Sims. I do prefer how they did the story mode in the old ones. It's just a good time. $100? Bad start. Bad start. On eBay here, The Sims 2. I guess I should do PS2. That's the first Sims. Sims 2, $13. $15. I don't know what that one person was smoking. $100. $10. Boy, I have doubts of whether that game works anymore. I have doubts that game functions anymore. That's the gamble I would take with buying one of these games used. Is that there's a point where, well, this is a bad time. Why didn't you? They were you know why? You know why it didn't work? Because they were camouflaged. They were camouflaged, and that is a problem. I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds. And things went poorly. Okay, you know what we can do? You know what we can do to fix this? Let's see, what can we do for this? We can do you get the, oops, well, sure, Dragon's Breath. Oh, the Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube was like $200 online. Goodness gracious, I wanted to eBay for $60, but the box was in German. I was worried it wouldn't be in English, but I still bought it. That is a fair concern. Also, localization versions are going to be a pain to deal with. And it was in English. They got to boot a hell yeah. One that gives bad in German, I still would have played it. I mean, it's Kirby Air Ride. We were talking about Kirby Air Riders earlier. I still, as much as I liked Kirby Air Ride, apparently it was like a 46-minute Nintendo Direct, and I don't know how that happened. I don't understand how it was a 46 minutes. I don't understand. How do they talk about Kirby Air Riders for 46 minutes? I haven't watched it yet also. So, you know, disclaimer, I have yet to actually watch said Nintendo Direct, but I still feel justified in my indignation. Oh, let's see, this goes like this, and then goes loop around this way, then it goes down this way, and then it spits out here and it goes that way. Oh, then it goes down around here. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna put you here, and yeah, you're not gonna hit anything for now, but that's fine. So I managed to fill the 45 minutes very well. I do not understand how. How do you talk about Kirby Air Riders for 45 minutes? It was lovely to him talk about his dream game, honestly. Oh, that's kind of, that's nice at least. I'll give him that. You can pop lead balloons. Lead balloons. Oh, let's just do more tax. More tax is more good, right? It's funny, like, I'm not, like, discounting or anything like that, but it is kind of funny to think about how, like, Kirby Air Ride, or Air Riders does seem like, or, like, is the dream game. Because, you know, that's the man who made Smash Brothers, right? Like, you'd expect, like, oh, yeah, that's the dream game, but, yeah. So, because I hunger for late night snack, you should get a snack, alright, definitely get a snack. I certainly will for the next few minutes here, because, man, good game. He's been kind of stuck in Smash Bros. Jail for so long that I was finally able to work on this after 20 years. I guess that's fair. Yeah. I also imagine the weight of Smash Brothers probably weighs heavily upon Sakurai. That Smashing Joy's Brawl after that he's been wanting out. Okay, that's fair. Which is kind of wild, because... I mean, like, I guess wanting out doesn't equal half-assing it either. Especially for someone like Sakurai. Because, like, Ultimate is a damn good game. Like... phenomenal game. He never has it. No, clearly not. Clearly not. All right, so I learned my mistake. I will not. I will give you the thingy. Can I touch this? What if I touch this? I did it. I touched it a lot. Sure, I'll give you that. I will put you to target strong as well. Do I want blade shooter or just more? Let's just go with more tax. More tax is more good. But Kirby is his baby. Fair. You know what? I'll allow it. Even snuck lots of air right stuff in the Smash Bros. Games, like he was waiting to work on it. I mean, yeah, that's the crazy thing is you look at like the menu design for Smash Brothers is basically just the same as Kirby's Air Ride, right? A lot of the sound design is very similar. It's very funny. And also, like, it's just like, yeah, this is the game I want to work on. A Kirby racing game. Aaron has loads of Smash graphics. Just go, oh, that's cool. Like I said, I haven't watched it yet. Mostly because I don't have a Switch 2 yet. And so I'm like, I don't want to look at it and get excited about it. I don't want to get too excited about it yet. But I will. I'll get there. Now you can target those, and that was what was missing. That was the missing piece. You know, I said I was gonna buy one when Air Riders comes out. You know what? Valid. There are a few games like that are going to get me to buy a Switch 2. Honestly, Donkey Kong Bonanza will probably be one once I get it. Kirby's Air Riders. Honestly, the Mario Kart, Pokemon ZA. I will get one eventually. It's just that I'm kind of like, I don't know. Funds. Baby funds and prepping for this trip that we have coming up and everything are, you know, taking priority. Oh, dearie me. Well, I think it's time for what's that monkey? I think there's a rest for a majority of people. Really, there isn't. Like, all right, I want to be not a buffoon and get the necromancy monkey. It's not going where exactly. It's like it's wild how everyone scrambled for a Switch 2 for concerns. Now, valid. I will say valid concerns about stock quantities, but the fact that I've been to like a couple of stores in town here and I've seen them and I'm like, oh, so actually there wasn't that big of a rush, huh? So like I'll take it. Target the last, actually. Air Ride has just been one of those games that I've been waiting for since the last one, so I was always gonna fork out for it. Valid. I just wish I had it. There's a part of me that like does long for the time when I had the time and accessibility to people to like play games like I used to. I used to play a lot of Kirby's Air, a lot of GameCube games, honestly, with a good friend of mine back when I was younger. Actually, maybe you should target the strong. Now I think about it, you should target the first. Yeah, that's fine. Like we would play Kirby's Air Ride. We would play. There was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that we played a lot of Smash Brothers. Like we played a lot of games together. Mario Party, Mario Kart, Double Dash, a lot of Double Dash back in the day. And I just don't have, like, the time to be able to do that anymore. And it's upsetting to me. Because I would love to go back to a time when I can play a lot of these games with my friends and things like that. When we played those as much as we did. I want you to target the strong, because I'm going to have you... Oh, you're still going to shoot fast, but I want you to... Yeah. It's always solo because I'm moving so much, but I don't have the energy to play games for the same amount of hours I used to. Also, just like, I don't have the time between work and like taking care of... Okay, that's ceramics. Couldn't maim Moab. Nah, shoot faster. More bullet, more good. Between work and, like, cooking and taking care of my dog and spending time with my wife. Now, granted, spending time with my wife often involves playing video games or some kind of a thing. I just don't have the capability. I don't have the freedom I once had to, I want you to spawn here. Be front-loaded here. To play games, and it sucks. I wish I had more time. Alright, well, this is going so much better. Because I wasn't being dumb and looking up how much The Sims 2 is on eBay. Yeah, everything just gets in the way, and just don't have the time anymore. The thing is, like, I could have time, but then at the end of the workday and, like, after making dinner, and it's gonna get even worse. Like, now, I say worse, but also, like, I have this suspicion that, like, when I'm gonna go on my stream break to help take care of my new baby, it's going to be a lot of, like, I'm gonna be sitting there, like, soothing, and I'm just be like hanging on to them. And I'm gonna play video games or like something like that. So weirdly, I feel like I'm gonna have more time once we have our baby. But also, like, I could be taking more time and, like, not just be sitting and watching, like, 6 episodes of Archer a night or something like that, or 6 episodes of an anime or something. Like, I'd actually play games, but still. Most of my gaming time's on stream too, so my community is gonna have to understand, oh, you Kirby Air Rider streamer after November. Fair. Just like, look, chat. Here's the thing. I feel you, because I told my chat almost the exact same thing, but for Slay the Spire 2. I was like, you're gonna have to deal with it, chat. I'm gonna play Slay the Spire 2 so much when it comes out. And I'm not gonna be sorry about it. I'm so excited. Same with Hollow Knight, so exciting. Valid. There's a lot of game people. People ask me want to play Hollow Knight. It just doesn't look like a game for me. But I feel like there's gonna be a lot of VTubers, a lot of streamers, or that's just gonna be all they're playing is Silk Song. Like, it's like, I'm a Silk Song streamer now. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's just those games, right? Or it's like, I'm gonna play this, and you're gonna have to deal with it. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, man. That's a nice Moab you got there. I think it was a game for me. I think it was a platform game, but man, that game was the exception. The thing is, everything I see about it, I go, that looks like a good game. It looks very much not for me. I do not really like 2D, like, side-scrollery, platformy, like, action-type games. And I recognize that. It looks like a very well-done game, and it just looks very much not for me, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't click with those types of games. Whew, but I think I'm calling it there for the night. Cause I'm gonna see if I can edit a short, because I want to make sure I have all my shorts squared away for tomorrow, or for not tomorrow, for next week. And then I'm gonna hit to bed. There's definitely loads of games like that for me. I tried and I just couldn't vibe with it. I don't vibe with FromSoft games too much, unless it's Bloodborne. That's the exception. I played Sekiro, and again, I recognize it as a very good game. Not for me. I played a little bit of Dark Souls. Not for me. But Bloodborne. Something about Bloodborne just clicked for me. But I look at Elden Ring and I go, nah. But anyway. I gotta get to bed. Well, I gotta edit a clip and then get to bed. Be hyped for the new Switch Bloodborne. Then yeah. I've been looking at it and I go, yeah. I'm also interested slightly in Lies of P, because that looks much more Bloodborne than Dark Souls. And I've never played it, but I've also heard that there's like a lot of, I don't know, intricacies, some Sekiro to it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I hope you have good. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow again. Maple Cat Art. But I will be back Thursday evening, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, with more Uma Musume, racing some more anime horse girls. And then I'm going on a week-long break, so I won't be streaming at all next week. But Thanks for joining, everybody. Thank you again, Orion, for the raid. If you're still around, if you're still lurking, thank you for the follow, Maple Cat Art. I should be. Hang on. What am I? Never mind. That's where I'm at. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I've got going. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to raid. We're gonna do our Bone Brigade with our little raid fella over here on Twitch. And let's see if we can find somebody to raid, shall we? Hopefully in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, we're gonna get yelled at by oh man, I was gonna raid Baron. Baron's been streaming for 8 hours. I think Baron's gonna be done for the night. Hey, that guy. Vapor, you know, I was just talking about how I don't like 2D games, but I've heard Dead Cells is a good game. Some people in my chat say I could play it. I don't have much interest, so you know what? I'm gonna send y'all over to Vapor Skull, who is playing Dead Cells. Fellow Skeletober Vapor Skull, they're playing some Dead Cells. Go give them some love. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back Thursday with more Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, finishing up a Bakushin run, and then maybe starting something else. Who knows? But otherwise, thanks for watching, chat. Again for the raid. Thanks for hanging out, chatting, following. Holy crap, we got some gifted subs. Great night. Hope you all had a good time. I'll be back Thursday, and go give Vapor Skull some love. Bye, Twitch. Take care. All right, YouTube, give me half a second. Give me half a second here to put my message here in for Vapor Skull. Hello, that guy. I'm just wrapping up. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing well, led guy. Like I said, I'm just wrapping up now. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna send y'all to the waiting room for Uma Musume on Thursday. I'm tired. I'm not looking at who's live. I'm just sending you to the Bakushin waiting room. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for vibing. And I'll be back Thursday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time with more Uma Musume. Bye, YouTube. Take care.